Yeah. You already recruited for this week? Yeah. I said you already recruited for this week? Alright. Going into the lobby now. You ready?
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special? Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals. L&N Stadium.
You don't even earn the right to wear whatever color you want.
We'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship.
You ain't no national champion, and you ain't at home.
Taking on last season's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Well, this looks stupid. We're going to quit.
And the Huskers will kick this away to get us going here.
Nah, you got white helmets. Nah, you got white helmets. This look like a fucking scrimmage.
And he'll take off.
I don't know who's who. Yeah, we can't play like this.
At the 12.
Running right into your people thinking they're my people. Yeah. I really wish that Air Force job would open up. I'm in the lobby. I don't know what I had to do. You can't. I wish you could go in here and like just put your coach on the team. Especially downgrades. Yo, week one should be, here's all the jobs that are open. Go ahead and submit your application, right? Just hit X and then it says I'm interested. Week two should be, we should be able to fight for the same job. You know what I'm saying? And week two should be the school making this decision, narrowing it down, just like the recruits do.
The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky.
You can make like an $8 million offer to the number one quarterback. And guarantee he goes, man.
Taking on last year's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Ain't it crazy how much college football has changed since you was young? Imagine if you was in high school and there was a NIL deal that you might be able to get. How much harder would you have worked?
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fights off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Man, 4th and 23.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds his receiver.
God, shouldn't have been open, and you shouldn't have went for it.
But they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cavazos. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Runs through the defender. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Fakes the handoff. He'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Gee. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up the 1st down down the red area? Beautiful play.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Yeah, stop talking and
Not
kick
an
the ball.
ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Yeah.
He will accept that penalty, of course.
It's the 1st week I haven't done it.
They're going to the air on the 1st play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can...
He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh,
why is big fat ass 99 back there? John, 99 shouldn't even have been back there. Who is he? A D tackle?
But there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Looking for 6. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Badges matter. My badges are that.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll get 4th and 43 badge.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising
1st down
start.
through 3rd down, and then you just throw a lucky ass Hail Mary on 4th down. Yeah.
back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Huskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Yeah, shit.
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain.
Do a little with Sam.
He
Do a
busts
6'7".
right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed.
Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
He was out of position.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down.
What you checking? You gotta look at my. You gotta look at the
Knows you're
player
probably
that
going
did
to
it.
go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a
6'5".
big play.
The Cardinals
Yeah,
come to
that-
the line with 1st and
what's that
goal.
shit where they can get the ball.
Pre-snap motion
with
from the
ball.
receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Now, here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Caught over the middle. It's Cavazos.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He's got a 1st down and more. Now here he goes. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs
Is that
out.
the quarterback that you got from my team?
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Might have been Mexican for all I know.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The pass passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half was a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Every time I see your defense, I be like, yo, that shit weird as fuck.
He finds some space. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short
Would be
game.
lining up and shit.
You know, in an era that we live in
They all
right now,
go
everybody
for
wants to
the line
spread
of
the field
scrimmage.
around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has
Damn, my
countered
guys.
over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
And he's going for a big play downfield. And it's
Keep doing that one-on-one, John. Your guys are not, they're not that good.
An explosive play.
These guys are 6'5".
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy in the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third, nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked
That
loose.
cheating ass shit. Every time that you do that, run that same play, it's a fumble.
Like running backs,
Every
quarterbacks
time.
have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football.
Every time you
Felt
run
he
that
got the
same
ball
blitz,
away
it's
from
a
his
fumble.
body there a little
Shit
bit,
don't make no
allowing it to be
sense.
knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
John, the last 4 times
So here
that
they
that's
come
happened,
on
you
fourth
picked the
and
ball
long.
up and
Giving
ran
up
that shit back.
sack earlier has made this a huge challenge.
Yeah, back y'all asses up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quick throw over the middle. Caught at the 30. Still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile.
And
I'm
that tight end is
surprised they
6%.
even went for this.
Can't keep
What in
leaving
the
them
world are they
one-on-one.
thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Yeah, but he left him with one guy to guard him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Now someone
Who the
moved
hell's
this a
jumping?
bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes off in a bootleg. To dart right down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Defensive play brings up a fourth down. The
Fourth
Cardinals
down.
will look to convert here on fourth down. Now That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
They're one of my
Really
best
good
damn
job
plays.
here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of.
Oh,
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
that's your running back.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass
Doesn't
for the
involve
quarterback.
less. Shouldn't be doing anything but running the ball.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Pressure is coming.
Ah, run it again. Run that shit again.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. He's got a man down the middle.
He's a beast.
They bring him down.
Told you, he's a beast.
Explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the...
Looking to throw it deep. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot.
That one was
That
red.
shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense
Right,
mad.
right.
And they nearly got another big one there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
That was a pass interference.
Beautiful timing there. They tackle him after a short
I gotta
return,
even
but
get
they
to
get
this
the
spot.
football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, for defensive
I know
backs,
you're
man,
not
they
hurt.
salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first.
He's in the clear.
That's the
Touchdown,
second tackle they
Nebraska.
got moved.
And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's the second
Well,
tackle.
this is
got
why they
moved
love
right
this
now.
guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a one-point game here in the fourth quarter. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. And Doug wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing.
Looking deep down the left side.
Come on.
Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback keeps the football.
What are you playing? What are you doing?
Loss of 4.
What?
Oh,
Don't even be running like
this
that.
Defense, all the credit.
Like a
world.
read
They had
option.
their eyes in the
Come
right
on, man.
position, playing assignment football. Quarterback
Cover that
just
shit
looking
maybe
for
twice a
daylight.
game.
Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
Oh, you
spread the
dropped it?
field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Slides a quick throw. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Off target and incomplete.
Number 99 is
Offense
a
taking
bitch.
touchdown, not
He's
field goal,
everywhere.
facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Hey, Chris, this throw does give him the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives him a lead here late in this game.
He'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
What the hell are you doing?
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Keene. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry out. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Louisville. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
If we had circled and then cycle through them, then it'll allow you to do a flag. We gonna block in the back against Nebraska. Okay.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle, it's Cavazos. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. It's a quick grab. He'll make it in there. How about that gamble paying off? They go for two, make it, and have the lead here late in the game. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense.
If you hit the select button, you can record the last 20 seconds.
Someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve.
That's not going. No. So your D tackle can bat that shit down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap
fuck, I
off
called
in
the
time.
timeout.
That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off. Just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket, looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense.